What's up guys, Stars Yu-Gi-Oh here, and the OCG Banlist has dropped, and I decided, hey, it just literally dropped the second I noticed, basically. So why not react to it, right? So let's see, first ban is Jin, releaser of Rituals. I mean, what a big surprise, am I right? Like, it's kind of it's kind of random, but it's it's weird that this card was even legal in the first place. Like, what? I guess it makes sense. It's a good decision. This card shouldn't be legal. God Dragon LP. I mean, the God Dragon engine, especially in TCG, is ridiculous. Not sure how it was in the OCG, but moving forward, this is the right decision. I think God Dragons just have to limit dragon design, else dragons become overpowered. I mean, look at how ridiculous Dragon Link 3X's was. The decklist that Mateo used, for example. It's just too strong. IP, the World Challenge, just a CR, so IP was banned here, it's banned there, makes sense, right? If you take anything away from these bans, LP might be banned here as well, but so far these make sense, limits. So ABC was at 3 there, it's now at 1. Yeah, ABC have a lot of potential, and especially with the new support that's coming in from all directions. Spamming ABC Dragon Busters would be a bit too strong maybe, so I get where they're coming from. Galatea. Yeah, good decision. Harper at 1. It's gonna do something, but not enough to keep Orcust in check, if you ask me. Though they have 2 hits, so makes sense. Junk Speeder, so this is interesting. Makes no sense to me. Junk Speeder, you only summon once, so why even limit it? This is a really weird hit from Konami. Why limit Junk Speeder? That makes no sense at all. Besides, these decks aren't going to do anything, synchro decks like that. Makura the Destructor got an Iwada. Might do a review on it, but basically it's a level 4 Dark Warrior now that if it leaves the field can use 1 trap from your hand. And that can go wrong pretty fast. But still, it's cool to test the Iwada out, and going to 1 is fine. Quick fix, so let me look at Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. It was at 2, so this is an additional hit to Spiral for the OCG. Okay. Makes sense, right? Spiral is still a strong deck. Zen Mighty is back. Or did they... Oh, they had it at 3. And it's actually going to 1. Are people hand looping with windups in OCG? Weird. How is Hunter doing for them? Wind up Hunter. I'm not looking at the list, I just... So they were afraid of windups, even with Hunter. Okay. Windup... Magician was at 3, so heavy hits to windups, that's weird. That doesn't make much sense to me at least. Why? What's Konami? Oh well. Dragoon of Red Eyes to 1, I mean... Dragoon is really oppressive, and it's still going to be strong at 1 copy. People can just run the Predaprant link with the Red Eyes Fusion and still summon a single copy. So I don't think hitting it to 1 does anything, really. TG Hyper Librarian, okay, that's a bit of an overreaction if you ask me. It's at 3 there, probably, right? Yeah. Synchro decks aren't going to do anything, Konami. Please, this is a weird hit. Why? Oh well. Stein to 1 should be banned, but whatever. Trishula 3 isn't going to do anything, like prevent fits are nice I guess, but it's not going to do anything. Verta Anaconda, I mean realistically are making multiple copies. Maybe in actual decks that use it in healthy ways, but in general, really weird hits. For Scorpio, that's the one that's, yeah, can't blame him for it. It's a really good card, and the rest still have brilliant. They still have brilliant fusion, so it's a really ridiculous starter, especially Master Rule 5. So for their side, this is the correct move. Totally awesome to 1, yeah. This is something I want to see here as well. This is a really good move. Linkros to 1, that's not going to do anything. Ban it if you hit it. Dark Metal is back. It doesn't Iwada, it's now a hard once per turn, which is fine. Only God Dragons decks really summon it multiple times per turn. The decks that use it in healthy ways only summon it once per turn. Instant Fusion. Very solid choice. I'm a fan of this one. I think this is definitely the correct choice for Instant Fusion. I hope you get. So far I'm impressed by the list actually. No, there's some weird hits. Instant Fusion especially is a card that just needs to be addressed. I know it's ridiculous in OCG, and I mean, it's ridiculous in Master 5, I mean, so this makes sense. Light Stage, what's the number for Light Stage there? Should I hit it? What? It just doesn't make sense to me at all. Brilliant Fusion, yeah. So I guess I agreed on it being really strong. I mean, at 1, it's still going to be a strong card, but now you need to actually... You can't rely on it too much, especially with... Lone Fire is at 1 there, right? Lone Fire, yeah. So it's not as reliable anymore, the Predator Plant engine for them, so it makes sense to put that 1, so decks that would run it can still run it. Onion Hanger. Wait a minute. Okay, that's a 3 there, it's now at 1. I guess they must really hate ABC or be afraid of them. I mean, they're getting lots of Onion support, and I guess they want to keep giving Onion support, so they need to address ABC for that to work. Okay. Red Ice Fusion, that's a really weird hit. I mean, Dragoon is the issue, not Red Ice Fusion. The only thing limiting it does is make sure you have to actually go via Predator Plant first Anaconda. This just means you can't run the card with actual Red Ice. So yeah, Konami, good job, you fucked up with Dragon of Red Ice. Pretty hard. Gateway of the 6. 6 Samurai isn't doing anything, by the way. People tell me, like, 6 Samurai is dangerous. Yeah, that's why they limit Gateway out of nowhere. Think about that one. But limiting, well, it is definitely the right call. That way you actually have to search it, basically. I mean, if they Ghost Organs or something, you're dead. So, yeah, that's fair. Mali Tateo makes sense. Might need to ban it because of the Nemesis, for example, and the Deep Sea Synchro, which also shuffles a banished copy back into your deck. Malicious is really abusable right now with new cards, and this is the right call. Draconet, okay, it's a really strong starter, so makes sense. With Needle Fiber and stuff. Jackalope. Was it? Yeah, it's a 3, so correct move. Good one. Nessie as well. Symbol of Heritage. I mean, Load Fire is gone. That's the main abuse of Symbol of Heritage, so it does make sense. Now, this is still scary though, because the thing with Symbol of Heritage is that you can use it multiple times a turn. Just like you could with Premature Burial, so that could potentially be an issue. But it's a 2, so it's not easy to search with Power Tools, so let's see where that goes. Limits, Trickstar Cantina, okay. Ash, that's a really, really bad thing. This card should be moving towards Banned, not towards Unlimit. Awful hit from their side. Ceratops, okay, they want to sell dinos, yeah. I'm not too sure about the OCG format, but this especially is a really bad choice from their side. Honestly, this list kind of feels awful. I don't think it does a lot. I hope we get a better list than them, but some of the hits do make sense. But, like, why limit Dragoon and Red Ice Fusion? Limit Dragoon, you're only gonna make 1 copy, and... I mean, yeah, they have Pot of Everest, I guess, but... Wow, this OCG Banlist is worthless, to be honest. I hope we get a better list than this, because, well, there's a lot of hits that don't do anything, really. Oh well. Anyways, that's for this video. See you guys next time. Stars here signing out.